Okay, howdy y'all, welcome back. We are playing. Oh, wait, I'm just now noticing. Is that Tojo's face that we see popping out like the silhouette of his head and his hair? On the back in the background? Yeah, I think it is. Um, yeah. So last we back to playing Mamiya, a shared illusion of worlds end. Last time we played, we finished Tojo's perspective, and I had plenty of time to now unpack that, unpack my feelings. Well, not unpack my feelings, but allow myself to calm down after what happened because I was still not over it for several days after we saw Tojo's tragic, unfortunate fate. And I want to know. I mean, I really hope that we get more of Tojo because I want to see how he is able to, deal with the problems that he had to deal with that we saw during his perspective playthrough. So I want more of that. I want to see how he goes and deals with that. But now we are playing as Morichika, and I'm starting to think that this is a kinetic novel. Like a kinetic novel is a novel that has like a linear storyline. Like there's no choices. I don't think we've made any choices. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with playing a kinetic novel. But I was expecting it to be like um I was expecting it to be, have choices. But yeah, we are playing as Morichika, and we have met a mutual friend. Or not a mutual friend, but we find out that Natsume was a mutual friend to us, Morichika, and this girl that cosplays as a maid. And she feels that there's something strange about Natsume's death. And we were just saying that. We just wanted to find a place to stay since we ain't have a girlfriend whose apartment we could stay at no more. So we were trying to find somebody, and we just said that to, you know, keep a conversation. But she's actually suspicious. And we are actually suspicious, we as the viewers and the players, because of what we saw last time with Tojo's route. That Mamiya is killing people. And we saw that is Mamiya. There's a Mamiya for every person. That no Mamiya is the same. Now that we have like this Nus. We have this Nus gal who was our Mamiya. So I hope, I mean, Morichika's gonna die again. Like, I just believe he's gonna die. I'm pretty sure that's how it all happens. Everybody's gonna die because of their Mamiya. And apparently he takes pills. And this Nus is probably gonna have us overdose or something like that. Have us addicted or something like that. I don't know. I just know it's gonna be bad. I knew I was right to not trust Mamiya. Like I said that from the very beginning. That I don't trust Mamiya. Mamiya seems sweet and nice, but it's a ruse, and it was a ruse. I was right. So let's continue. And yeah, in the last 20 minutes of the last stream, my microphone cut off, so y'all couldn't hear my lovely Jamaican accent that I have for the girl. So y'all can hear that now. So let's go ahead and continue. Uh huh. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Oh wow, your hair is a mess. I see you didn't shave. Shave. Okay, you know how I am with these accents. I had to get warmed up into it. Oh wow, your hair is a mess. I see you didn't shave either. Ida, shave Ida. Oh yeah, I forgot. We wanted the place. She said she agreed to our terms, and then she kicked us out. So he mad about that. You little, huh? Isn't that Mina? What is she doing over here? Who is this? Oh, that's us. A kind soul who shared his food with me. Wow, I can't believe I actually met her. Imagine the odds. And man, she's even cuter than the pictures. Um, would you mind signing this? Let's go. Ah, wait, Mina. Go where exactly? Any place he freaking any place he frequented will do. Now's your chance to prove you actually knew. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to do it. Okay, wait. Any place he frequented will do. Now's your chance. Chance. Now's your chance to prove you actually knew him. Okay. Uh, how about a school? We could ask his classmates about class. We could ask his classmates about. Now let's not do that. Huh? Huh? Let's just skip the school. I very much doubt they would let you in there anyway. Got any better ideas? I ideas? Yeah. Got any better ideas then? Standing around here chatting won't get us anywhere. 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 Okay. I'm trying to flip flop back and forth between these accents. Okay. I know. Which is why I'll ask him. Your phone? There was this IRL meetup for an anime I'm following. The hell's an IRL meetup? You don't know? Well, excuse me for not being king of nerds. You look like you'll be into dating sites though. I want to make her voice feminine though. It's kind of deep. Huh? Just what kind of guy you think I am? I don't need the internet to pick up chicks. Hell, I'm doing it right now. Spare me the details of your personal life. Life. Personal life. Anyway, an IRL meetup is when you meet people you know on the internet in real life. Why would you want to meet people you've never even seen? Well, the internet makes it easy to find others who share your interests. Then again, I'd be lying if I was completely safe just to meet someone you know nothing about, nothing about. And that's what you want to look into. See this? I found an invitation on this phone. According to the date, it was sent 2 days before Natsume had disappeared. What's the place? A cafe on the a cafe on the third floor of the urban building. It's not too far actually. I see it. I say I say we I say we head there right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Excuse me? Hey, could you not interrupt while... Mina? Mina's here? Why? We just want to ask some questions. Huh? Uh, Why are you looking at me like that? There's something we need to know. There's something we like to know. I need to make sure her voice is high pitch. There's something we need to know. Well, what is it? Just say the word and I'll answer. Gosh, she has a command and she's able to captivate. She's captivated everybody, all the men in town. Has anyone here participated? Has anyone here participated in an IRL meetup about 2 weeks ago? Well, I'd say at least half the people here have. They're mostly fans of the current seasonal anime. To be perfectly honest, the facts that we're here today is to continue where we left off at the meetup. We'd watch an entire week's worth of anime and discuss it live. It's good fun. I see. That's great. I'm actually looking for a person named Natsume. Not named Natsume. I'll just say Natsume like that. Named Natsume. And I think he participated 2 weeks ago. Uh-oh. The face is cloud over as Lincoln R. I put the Lincoln R in there. Their faces cloud over as soon as the maid mentioned Natsume's name. Natsume? Is that his real name? Yes? Oh, I see. Huh? Mina, we only know each other by our online nicknames. Oh. We could identify him based on his username, but unless you know that, well... Oh, I see. I'm really sorry for not being much of help. Of much help. It's alright. Alright. Thank you. I suppose I'll be on my way then. There's a D? Okay. Wait a second. Do you think it could be Cocteau? Ah. He often mentioned attending Mina's mini live events. What kind of person is this Cocteau? Cocteau. Is this Cocteau? We hadn't seen him online too much, and the first time he came to participate was 2 weeks ago. Still, he actually brought a whole new perspective to our discussion. He said he'd love to drop by again, but he just oh, there's a new person. He said he'd love to drop by again, but he just up and disappeared. People normally don't share too much info about their jobs on the internet, but Cocteau was a total enigma, even by the online standards. He did sound pretty passionate about your events, though. I see. Mina? Thank you for your time. What you've told us helped us a great deal. Mina. With that said, I really must go now. No. Oh, wait! Uh, could you shake hands with me? Me too. Me three. I'd be glad. I'd be glad to. You have to follow my line though. They didn't seem to know too much. What's the whole point of questioning people that don't even know his name? The fact they don't know too much about his personal life is precisely the point. People tend to reveal more about themselves in an anonymous environment. That reminds me, I've never even asked your name. The maid pointed at a badge. I mean, people keep saying her name, like you don't know her name by now. But maybe that's not her real name. He's asking for her real name. I'm Mina. No, I mean your real name. Like I said, I'm Mina. As long as I wear this, I have no other name. No other name. I'm Mina, the maid of Akihabara. There was a strong will reflected in her dark eyes. The maid lowered her gaze, looking somewhat remorseful for not fully answering my question. Interesting. So she probably has an interesting backstory to her. The fact that she's really going out of her way to find out what happened to Natsume. Natsume really touched her. And she's looking for multiple for not sharing her name. As she just calls herself the maid of Akihabara. I don't know. It seems like there's some trauma, something like that. I don't know if it's trauma, but something like that. I doubt someone like you would understand. There seemed to be something deep, some deep reason behind it. I guess. Recalling the sheer determination I saw in her eyes, decided not to pry further. She was right. I couldn't really comprehend why someone would adopt a fake name if all it did was fill them with guilt. Or why'd you want to meet someone you only knew online if it made you feel this way? Anyway, we should head to the next IRL meetup. Her assertiveness caught me off guard. Whoa, you still want to keep doing this? Of course. Of course. This wasn't the only meetup he attended, you know. It's entirely possible he never even attended this one, but actually went to another. Let's keep moving. We have no time to waste. Okay, I get it, but slow down for God's sake. This way, Morichika. Huh? I'm pretty sure you've already said that before. Ori! Wait, isn't that Mina? Where? She looks to be in a hurry. I wonder where she's going. Mina, would you mind signing my... Ah, jeez. This one's a dog next. Come on, at least let me catch my breath. Stop mourning like a whim. Time is of the essence here. Someone I'm in. Hey, Mina, you free tonight? Who's that guy? Your boyfriend? Did I just witness a scandal? Huh? That's odd. There should be a building here. Weren't you listening? I said it was on the. It was. I said it was on the left. Oh, you did? You're such a meek boy. You have such a meek voice. I probably didn't hear you. Hear ya. Hear you. I probably didn't hear ya. I mean, it's clear as day that we're nowhere near the main strip anymore. I can't believe you even call yourself a local. You've got the navigation skills of a blindfolded drunkard. I, I'm still way better than you, okay? Maybe I took a wrong turn once or twice, but that doesn't mean I wait. I know this alley. Did you notice something? Stop. Don't go there. Let's take another route or route. What are you talking about? This is a perfect shortcut. Okay. New man. But it's man. I don't know. This is important. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Morichika. Damn. Don't tell me you've forgotten me, pal. Mm. Run! What? What? I don't know. Do they use the strut a lot when they say what? I think. Wait up, you homeless piece of shit. Huh? Morichika, what about our destination? Does it look like we have the time for that right now? Just shut up and run. Wait. Mina, I'm a huge fan. Can I shake your hand? Who's that man? Can I take your picture? Jesus, what's with the crowd? Oh my gosh, so different people. Is this some sort of event? It looks fun. Let's follow them. Morichika, you sleazeball. Sleazeball. Give me back my woman. Mina! God, I feel like I'm gonna go insane here. Looks like we managed to lose them. Exhausted and out of breath, we both leaned against the wall to rest. It's that goddamn outfit of yours. It stands like a sore thumb. And it's your degenerate love life that's got us in trouble with those thugs. Fuck! Kept staring at the ground while trying to desperately catch my breath. That was when I saw Mina's hand. Whoa. Oh, I must have scraped it on something when we were running. She tried to downplay it, but her entire knuckle was covered in blood. We've got to disinfect it. Huh? It's just a scratch. I don't think. That's what I was going to say. Just shut up and tell me where the closest drugstore is. There's a convenience store on the Main Street, but good, let's go. I grabbed her other hand and hurried out of the alley, making sure to take the least conspicuous route. I managed to grab some gauze. How do you pronounce that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is it gaze? Oh, no, it is. It's gauze. Okay. Grabbed some gauze from the convenience store and headed straight for the bathroom. I washed the maid's hand with cold water. She was shivering all over. Just to scratch my ass. The wound itself doesn't hurt. It's just the water that stung a little. Little. It's just the water that stung a little. Yeah, whatever you say. Come on, raise your arm. She obediently followed my commands as I used wet toilet paper to clean her wound and taped the gauze on top of it. There. You should be fine now. Let's go. Um, huh? You want something else? Thank you very much. I figured I should thank you properly. Don't mention it. You have a surprisingly gentle side to you. You always say one word too many, don't you? You know that? Oh, it looks like someone's calling me. Excuse me for a moment. Hello? Huh? Kana's got a fever? Yes, that's okay. I'm on my way. Sorry, Morichika, but I need us to wrap up the investigation for this day. What happened? A co-worker of mine has called in sick, and I'm to take over her shift. Take care now. No, take care now. No. Gosh, I'm still fumbling over this accent. I still want to do it because it's fun. I love doing this I love Jamaican accents. So I want to do it. Well, I'm still fumbling over it. Oh, wait, why are you following me? Huh? Cause it sounds like fun. You have too much time on your hands. So, just promise me not to get in my way. Just promise me not to get in my way. I have to keep the intonation right. Huh. I thought maid cafes would be more chaotic than this. Instead, the place looked like a high-class restaurant. The maids wore long, matching skirts and poured tea for guests with graceful movements. What do you mean by that? I guess not all maid outfits look like the ones you see online. One of the girls looked kind of like my ex. I followed the maid with my gaze when I suddenly heard a voice from behind me. Hmm? Look, it's that brute from the other day. What business do you have here with our beloved Cinderella? Did anyone ever tell you that you sound like a total nutcase? Oh, that's rich coming from an uncultured libertine like yourself. Oh my gosh. Italia, a libertine. Yeah, laugh it up. Why don't you go make yourself useful and start serving some drinks? Maybe I will, once you actually order something. Mina, forget about that man and bring me a rice omelet. Right away, master. After a short while, Mia returned carrying a rice omelet on a tray. That's all you get for the price? What a ripoff. Hey, I can hear ya. Quickly, Mina. Come in, master. Here, I'll draw a pretty little art. A pretty little art. Little art. Yeah. I think I'll go for special Moe power. Master, that comes with an extra charge. Is that okay? Of course. Oh, I can't wait to see our Moe power again. It's been so long. Can she still even do it? Sound like she can't. It sounds like she's trying to avoid it by the way her face, her sprite looks, and the way she's talking. Back in the day, people would be asking for it on a daily basis. Please go ahead. Uh, uh, uh. Go get him, Tiger. Oh, maybe she's embarrassed to do it in front of Morichika. Very well. Mina took a step back and spread her legs to shoulder width. Then, with a ketchup bottle still in hand, she began spinning her arms. Moe, stop! Let me hear you shout. 1, 2. Mina! Thank you. I successfully absorbed all your Moe power. Ew, this is so embarrassing. Ew. Phew. Mina, you rock! God, I'm so glad to be alive! And that's it. Damn, you're a real pro. Oh, very nice of you to say that. I spent the rest of the time watching her work, which proved to be even more entertaining than I initially thought. In the end, I actually sat through her entire shift on one glass of water. Damn, it's already dark out. Well, the sun does set early in the winter. Oh, this reminds me. Would you care to have dinner together? I happen to know a good place around here. Just so you know, I'm flat out broke. I'm not asking you to treat me, but I won't buy you anything either. You have enough for yourself, don't you? I answered her mean-spirited smile with a snort. We headed to an izakaya. I think an izakaya is a traditional Japanese inn, hotel, restaurant type of thing, if I'm remembering correctly. We headed to the izakaya that had the feel of a cocktail bar. Several guests were sitting by the counter, interacting with the bartender. Welcome, Mina. Who's the young man? Just an acquaintance of mine. Don't worry about him. I'll just have the usual, by the way. How about you, Morichika? Huh? Me, I guess. Just give him anything with me in it. Understood. Despite how much attention I made out for Drew on the streets, no one's even given a second glance in here. Hey there, Mina. You come here a lot? Oh, it's 2 people, okay. I do, yes. I quite enjoy the atmosphere. Atmosphere. Fear. Atmosphere. All about you two. We've only started frequenting the place recently. Hey, it's nice to have someone in common with you, Mina. I guess the neighboring seat sounded a little agitated, but Mina answered them with a smile. Sorry, but I have to go take care of something. I'll be back in a bit. Sure. Okay. As Mina left, I leaned closer to the 2 guests sitting next to me. Hey, is she famous or something? Huh? You don't know Mina? She's the Cinderella maid. What? She's an internet idol who launched to fame because of her dancing videos. It all started when someone recorded and uploaded a video of her dancing at a maid cafe. Oh, I remember that. Still, I can't believe a low resolution video like that could actually hit 1 million views. Huh. Mina herself doesn't have any online presence, so the only way to meet her is to go to a cafe. She's probably just to maintain the mystery surrounding her character. There aren't too many online idols with absolutely zero personal information floating around on the internet these days. I'm back. I'm back. I hear you uploaded videos on the internet, like dancing and stuff. Mina sprayed her drink all over the counter. Jesus. Oh, what? Why? I was just surprised to hear the word internet leave your mouth. Your mouth. I was just surprised. I'm trying to keep I'm trying to read her lines with the correct intonation while I actually do the accent, but I'm trying to remember two things at once. I was just surprised to hear the word internet leave your mouth. Anyway, those videos are there, but I'm not the one uploading them. Someone records my events in secret. The only one I made myself was a promotional video the cafe asked me to do. Huh. And is that fun? I suppose so, in a way. Though a lot of comments tend to be pretty rude. Still, the video also drew tons of new people to the cafe. Why do you work as a maid anyway? What? I mean, there are plenty of other kinds of jobs out there. Is it the money? Do they pay you well? I don't know. Huh? I ask that question myself from time to time. You shitting me? I wanted to dress up in cute clothes. That's all. Yeah, I'm on my way. Sorry, but I gotta run. Oh, that's alright. I'll see you tomorrow then. Take care. You too. Leaving a few bills on the table, I stepped out of the cafe and tried to remember the easiest way out of the house of the woman who had just called me. See you tomorrow. Huh. Man. Tried to snore but ended up heaving a sigh instead. The breath I exhaled turned white for a split second before melting into the black of the night. After splitting with Mina, I spent some time thinking. As I walked through the dark streets, the maid's resigned smile kept flashing to my mind. I felt like I'd seen that smile somewhere before. It reminded me of a familiar, deep feeling deep within me. Excuse me. It was just probably a delusion on my part, born from my inflated ego and possessiveness. At least, I thought it was. No night was without end. Ah! Oh God. Okay. We're gonna have to voice this. As our moist skin touched, I felt almost like I met alive. Oh God. God, I could not read this. Oh my gosh. But no matter how much time passed, my thirst would never fade. Oh, Haruki. I didn't understand why. Oh, so his name is his first name Haruki? Is that just the name that he's going by? And what's it called? Alias. I think that's what it's called. I only thought I did. I'd always been alone, never able to connect with any other people. I stepped out onto the veranda to light a cigarette. Thankfully, the night breeze wasn't as cold as I anticipated. I thought I hated winter, but I guess nights like this aren't too bad either. I closed my eyes and let the cigarette smoke billow around me. Oh, I'm guessing this is Mamiya. You shouldn't smoke. Hearing someone's voice behind me made me jump. Yep, I was right. The fuck? Shh. The girl's pressed a finger to her lips, stopping the scream in my throat. You shouldn't wake her. It took a long time. Took a long while for. You shouldn't wake her. It took a long while for her to finally fall asleep. I took a step away from the girl and lit another cigarette, despite feeling a little on edge. She had to be a manifestation of the stress that had been building in me from doing all sorts of things outside my comfort zone. I figured I just ignore. I figured I'd just ignore her, and she'd eventually disappear. Come now, I told you to stop doing that. I once again made an attempt to ignore the strangely translucent girl, but a voice rang out like it was seeping directly into my brain. You do it knowingly, I see. The girl closed the big, round eyes in a reprimanding fashion. I exhaled. I exhaled. Is it exhaled? It's probably exhaled. I exhaled a silent breath, neither acknowledging nor denying her statement. Aren't you freezing out here? Smoking is bad enough. You don't want to compound it with a cold. It's going to affect your lungs. You ain't know that? You ain't know that smoke affects your lungs? That the inside of your lungs rot, turn black? You ain't know that? When she said that, I nearly dropped my cig. I mean, it's not like she has to know your exact physiology to know that smoke affects your lungs. Like that's a thing that happens to people. She ain't have to know you specifically to know that it could affect your lungs. How do you I'm your nurse, remember? My lips were quivering at this point, but all she did was smile. I was going to seriously have to reevaluate some things. Ooh, this is a nice CG. And finally we get a CG with Morichika. We haven't got one yet. She's cute, even though she's evil. Who are you? I'm Mamiya. You're Mamiya. The moon shone upon the two figures standing in the balcony. The silky hair of the girl calling herself Mamiya gleamed in the cold evening light. The air spreading through my lungs was a mixture of cigarette smoke and inertia. This town had changed its appearance in the time between the last and the first trains. The slumbering souls made no sound. They merely drifted around the limbo, waiting for the sky to whiten. Hey, want to take a short walk? As I turned my head, Mia was there, smiling in the darkness. We made our way down the street in the middle of the night. The world was at its strangest between 3 and 4 in the morning. 3 and 4 in the morning. Yeah. The majority of people would be in their beds, unable to even perceive it. But to me, it was the most important hour of the day. Mamiya, Mamiya, as cheery as ever, walked beside me with calm, deliberate steps. I slowed my pace to allow her short lungs to catch up. My thoughts kept coming back to Natsume's death. I wondered if spending time with that maid affected my brain. Death, a concept I was all too familiar with, one that had always hung around me. Everything about Natsume's passing was shrouded in mystery. His body was discovered after he had gone missing for 3 days. Hold on a moment. Okay. And by the time of the funeral, it had already been cremated. All we did was place flowers in a closed coffin. There were plenty of rumors. Some thought it was an accident, others speculated murder. The possibility of suicide came up as well, of course. I don't understand why he had to die. He wasn't the type to just. The maid's words grew louder in my head, and the more I thought about Natsume's death. Okay. A flash. Then an explosion of sound. Was that? Lightning had struck somewhere. It's all right. Everything's all right, Haruki. Did I light anything on fire? I wondered how it felt to be struck by lightning. What would be the last thing you saw before getting fried alive? Well, actually, most people who get struck by lightning do survive. Although, it is painful, and there are some effects that happen besides death, obviously. But you have a better chance of surviving than not to survive a lightning strike. But I still don't want to get struck by lightning, because you can die, and it's still not pleasant to be electrocuted. So. I see. Sorry for not being of much help, Mina. It's okay. Okay. I do appreciate your assistance. The guys by the door started talking again. They were discussing their hobbies, having a good time with their friends. I've inspected the fully decorated Christmas tree just to kill some time. Oh, he's going some self-reflection. You can be friends with Mina. Y'all seem like y'all could become good friends. It was covered in illumination. The sight of it made me feel nostalgic. Nostalgic. It was warm to the touch. Clutching it harder made my fingers also reflect the light. My eyes met Mina's for a moment, but she simply shook her head in response. It would help if we could figure out where he was during the time he went missing. Yeah. The main street had been decked out in Christmas lights, making the town look even livelier than usual. When I spotted Mina blowing some warm air into her hands, my body moved on its own. And I placed my jacket on her shoulders. What gives? Just put this on. Thank you. I don't really need it though. I'm used to handing out flyers, flyers. I'm used to handing out flyers around this time of year. Yeah. I'm used to handing out flyers this time of year. The Jamaican accent is so strange because the way they have variable rhoticity is different. If the R appears at the end of the word, if it's stressed, they pronounce it, but if it's not stressed, like flyers, but year, like, but if also if it's before a consonant, they don't pronounce it, so they might say for like a word like wall, W-A-R, wall, they'll say war, but then they'll say award for like award, right? Award or war. It's hard to remember that. It's kind of hard to remember that. Besides, it kind of undermines the point of me wearing this cute outfit. Oh. Oof. Are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. He must have been watching the decorations. I know, I'm trying to see. What I have accent I want to give. I want to see if I could do like the Canadian accent, like the Minnesotan accent, like the Fargo accent. Oh, yeah, oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but I'll do Canadian. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. He must have been watching the decorations. Come on, apologize to the nice lady. I don't really know how to do that like Alberta, Saskatchewan, Minnesota accent. I don't really know how to do that, but it's fine. But I hear a lot of people on YouTube when I do like the impressions of their mother, they have this like really nasally Midwestern accent, like nasally Minnesotan accent. So I want to see if I can do that. Come on, yeah, come on. You know, I'll do Minnesota because they probably say come on. Come on, apologize to the nice. Come on, apologize to the nice lady. I'm sorry. It's all right. I understand being excited about Christmas. I am too. Irina gently squeezed the kid's hand and urged him to follow his family. They turned around a few times, bowing their heads until they finally disappeared into the crowd. In that moment, my eyes met with the kids. I averted my gaze almost unconsciously. I glanced to my side and saw Mina still waving them goodbye with a warm smile. Are you planning to spend Christmas with a special someone? I don't do that kind of stuff. I wonder what your partner. I wonder how your partner feels about that. She understands. Well, I don't. Give me a break. It's easy to be alone. You are not controlled by anyone, and you're the king of your own world. You should try it for a change. I didn't care that it wouldn't last. I didn't care when it lasts. I was prepared for that. Rather than chewing on tasteless gum forever, or try to slow down a movie until it was worse than watching the paint dry, I'd rather go out quick and preferably with a bang. I was used to be alone. It wasn't like people could just become someone else. Mina, however, simply smiled back at me in silence. That sounds a lot like something that Natsume told me a while ago. Oh, really? Yeah. He said that it didn't matter how people loved each other. Or how much time they spent together. In the end, they still didn't change the fact that they were still alone. I get the feeling that he meant it in a slightly different way, though. He always put some distance between himself and others. He preferred speculating things from afar. Afar. The tone has tongue. Now that's the thing to say, tongue. The tongue has really soaked up the Christmas spirit, hasn't it? Something about the maid suddenly changed, almost like she was desperate to force memories of Natsume out of her mind. Yeah. I'm sure you should spend the holidays with some random girl's place, though. We'll see. I exhaled a long breath and admired the garlands hung on the doors of various shapes, as well as the red lamps glued to the streetlights. Christmas always ends up reminding me of home. Huh? Never mind. Forget I said anything. 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 Come on, talk to me. Talk. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah, that's probably how they would say it. It's a pretty lame story, the kind that happens to everyone. Well, then maybe it would help us discover something we have in common. Common. Mm. We had a large Christmas tree in the living room. My brother and I will pull out this box. It's pretty much collecting dust during the majority of the year. Yeah. But Christmas rolled around. We get it. We go get it and pick out some ornaments we use. Both the paper boxes for holding presents and shiny ball ornaments were a lot lighter than they looked. We took extra care to make sure the tree looked beautiful. It was my job to put the star on top. Couldn't reach it by myself, so I had to stand on the chair. Then we waited for Dad to come home, and we had a feast of a dinner with cakes for dessert. Pretty boring story, huh? Not at all. I really enjoyed it. If you say so. They're cute. They're cute together. They're cute together. They should be friends. She's trying to be friends with him, and she's realizing that he's not a just a terrible, no good for nothing sleazeball. So she wants to be friends with him. That's nice, cute. For a while, we kept walking without saying anything to each other. But then Mina suddenly stopped before a corner and turned to face me. If you really have no plans to spend Christmas with anyone in particular, how about you coming over to my cafe? How about coming over to my cafe? To my to should I say to my cafe? Oh my gosh, I'm still struggling over this accent. I thought I would get better throughout the time, but no. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll be all in our own Christmas party. There'll be tons of it will be tons of fun. All the maids are going to bake a cake. We even have a girl who actually attends pastry school. Her cakes are just as good as the ones you buy at the shops. Huh. It may not be end up being as memorable as your childhood. Yeah. But do come by if you're in the mood, okay? She's so nice. I bet you were just trying to increase your sales. Perhaps. I'll think about it. Please do. With that, Mina clapped the hem of her skirt and gave me a deep curtsy. Oh, I'm reading her accent. With that, Mina collapsed into her skirt and gave me a deep curtsy. For a brief moment, the bustling cityscape around me ceased to exist. I felt like I had just been transported into a different dimension altogether, like the Victorian castle or old mansion. A Christmas party, huh? As I exhaled the cigarette smoke, the scent of vanilla hit my nostrils. I hurriedly tightened the facial muscles to stop my lips from curling into a faint smile. Why? Why? That was nice. You should smile. She's trying to make you smile. Oh, we finally got his full name now. Oh no, actually, I think his full name was already revealed to us. To be honest, I didn't realize that. It was. We just had Morichika when we were playing as Tojo, but I think it's been Haruki the entire time. I don't know why I'm acting like that's new information. I don't remember. I don't even remember the last time I spent Christmas with anyone. It didn't matter who my girlfriend was at the time. It was only one day of the year I always kept free. It wasn't like I do anything special either. A bit of pachinko, some fast food, then I go home and crash. It'd just be another day in my life. I had never questioned it once before. But now, I... Yo. I'm guessing it's that guy again. Yo. Yep. I turn around only to get immediately punched in the face. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. I threw a quick counter jab at the guy, but I missed and lost my balance. What followed was a sharp pain in my back. Someone just kicked me. What the? He wasn't alone. They grabbed me by the hood and pulled me into an alleyway where they proceeded to beat the living fuck out of me. Gosh. Okay, no, this is Australian accent I tried to do for him. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was already in Australia. Someone has to do that. Thought. You thought you could get away with stealing my woman, you little shit. Okay, now I'll try to do a Cockney accent for him. Let's see. How long will you plan to keep this up, eh? We're goddamn sick of you. Gah! Gah! The asphalt felt cold against my skin. The pain mounted and my body began to feel heavier. I looked into the distance with a vacant glare and saw a seemingly happy family walking along the street. Girl. This gal, I'm like, you don't care about him, to be honest. You should have been here. Haruki? Mamiya appeared near a garbage heap. This how you know that these people are terrible. Excuse me, ma'am. You can see that he's clearly beat up and he needs help. If you were a real nurse, you would know that. If you actually had his well-being in mind, you would know that. You look like you're in pain. I have to treat your wounds. No need. I'll live. Why? Why didn't you call? Oh, you have to call her? I don't have to call her. Why didn't you call me? Okay, never mind, y'all, never mind. I didn't want anyone's help. The nurse call button exists to be pressed, you know. Huh. Even supposing I did that, what could you have done? I staggered to my feet and began walking away. Where are you going? Are you looking for her? That's a great idea. I'm sure she'll patch you up. Shut the hell up. You can't do it? Aren't you a nurse? You can't patch him up. I'm confused. Even after I covered Mamiya's mouth with my hand, I could still hear a muffled chuckle. A movie theater? I didn't realize they showed movies this late at night. One adult ticket, please. You don't need to buy one for me. Children don't seem to be allowed inside anyway. There's almost no one here. Likely because you're the only one who would actually watch movies at this hour. It's a small theater. It's almost always like this. Oh, this isn't your first time then? Come here whenever I can't sleep. I see. Now that you mention it, you used to read a lot. Didn't you? Seriously? Who are you? I've told you, I'm Mamiya. How come I'm the only one who can see you? I'm the only one who pushed the nurse call button. Why do you know things about me? I'm one of the only few who understands you. Ugh, disgusting. Yeah, right. Cause you, disgusting. I mean it. I also know about the island your brother talked about. Why do you know that? The lights were still on. I stood up and approached Mamiya. Haruki? I'm gonna ask again. Who the hell are you? And why do you know so much about me? Calm down, Haruki. You even knew about Treasure Island. Haruki, you're hurting me. That island. It doesn't exist. Did she say that? I don't know who said that. Before I knew it, the lights had already gone out and the movie began to play. Wait, no. This wasn't the thing I bought the tickets for. Oh. I'm trying to see close up. Is that his brother? In his eyes? Okay, so Haruki. I had to stand up. I had to get back to my feet as soon as possible. My body, however, suddenly felt like it weighed 1,000,000 tons. I couldn't move. Huh? My neck refused to move. The film continued to play, and I was forced to watch it against my will. The face of a man didn't recognize. The face of a man I didn't recognize. Filth that reminded me of the vermin crawling on the ground. It was all over the screen. Abuse. Tragedy upon tragedy. I was having trouble breathing. Okay, that's probably how I should have said it. Who is this? You poor thing. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's low. You poor thing. It was a low voice, devoid of emotion. Yet even still I understood. The freezing chill of the snow sticking to my face felt heavy and painful beyond words. You will soon be unable to love anyone for the rest of your life. Haruki. Haruki. Couldn't breathe in the filth. It's all right. Everything will be all right. I'm right here with you. Maybe stroked my back with slow, gentle movements. I felt frustrated and miserable. The Treasure Island, a small patch of dirt on the England Sea. Despite the name, it had a very few actual treasures to offer. It was mostly just an uninhabited island with year-round snow due to its uh, altitude. Okay, so Big Brother. God, I have to do even deeper voice. How do you feel, Haruki? But bro, better today. That pressure's gone higher. So, where are you taking me today? How about Barcelona? Back in the day, I spent more time in the hospital than at home. I barely even showed up to school and had no friends to speak of either. My brother was pretty much the only person I interacted with. I would discuss everything with him. He was like a close friend. Even popsicle sticks could build a mountain, provided you had enough of them. And that might have been enough for me at the time. While I was stuck in the hospital room, my brother would tell me stories about foreign lands while pointing them out on a guided book map. He studied overseas multiple times, but even he couldn't have visited every single location that came up. Yet, mysteriously enough, his stories made me feel like I could almost smell the places he talked about. What are you going to do today? Let's see. Oh, that's odd. Could have sworn that I had that book with me. Are we taking a break? Are we taking a break? I guess it was bound to happen at some point. No, we're doing it as usual. Today, I'll tell you about the Treasure Island. The Treasure Island? But I've already read that novel. Not so fast. Fast. The Treasure Island I'll tell you about isn't the one you've ever heard of. It's a small island to the north of Great Britain, a quiet, serene little place. The sun barely ever shines there, you know. Okay, so I'm guessing he's still speaking. It's a world shrouded in silver, with snow as far as the eye can see. There's a lone horse standing there, though. Its windows are lit up, but if you go to investigate, you'll find the house completely empty. Here's the thing, though. There's a warm bed and even some soup on the table. Almost like someone's been anticipating your arrival. Despite constant pauses and interruptions, my brother... Oh. Okay, I'm guessing he's speaking when it's black, so I'll read it like that. Okay. Despite constant pauses and interruptions, my brother gradually revealed the story of the so-called Treasure Island. I was completely enraptured by his tale, and even asked a bunch of questions on my own. My brother would then close his eyes and leave a long sigh, and dutifully answered each and every one of them. For me, that was enough. The Treasure Island had become the only place where I could escape this white ceiling and the pain in my lungs. The island my brother did his best to tell me about had become my personal sanctuary. Chica. Oh, it's her. Chica. Mori Chica. Were you listening? Huh? No. Are you feeling alright? You'll never love. You'll never love anyone. Sorry, I gotta run a quick errand. Is this about some woman again? What if it is? I see. In that case, I shouldn't be taking. In that case, I shouldn't be taking any more of your time. All right, see you. No, that's not what she meant. She said I shouldn't be taking any more of your time. Period. All right, see you later. Oh no, okay. I thought that she was gonna end this. Okay, never mind. Take care. You'll never love anyone. Shut the hell up. Okay. Huh, Haruki? Oh, sorry. You startled me. I'll lower the volume. I'll lower the volume. Nah, don't worry about me. I just dozed off. You'll never love anyone. Man, can't believe I'm letting a few stupid words get to me. Crushed the cigarette pack in my hand. I hung my head and tried to hide my face. I found a place that might help us learn something about Natsume. New. Okay. I found a place that might help us learn something new about Natsume. It's a used bookstore that he used to frequent. Come on, Morichika, let's go and check it out and... Yeah, I'll pass today. I see. That's a shame. Oh. No! No! Super Mommy, I wanted you to... How dare you? This was a good friendship blossoming. Why did you have to do this? I'm mad. Morichika, today should be a good... No good. I gotta drop by this chick's place. Okay. Oh gosh. No. Mina, you need to talk to him. He needs somebody to talk to. Your face tells me that you're gonna say something. Could it be that you're not feeling up for that Christmas party? What makes you say that? I mean, you've been avoiding me ever since that day. Well, about that, you'll never love anyone. Oh wait, no. So he was just thinking about it. You will never love anyone. I'm sorry if I did anything to upset you. But at least tell me the reason. Because he was being affected by Mamiya. It was Mamiya. Oh no, I feel so bad. Cause Mina gonna see that he died soon later too. And she gonna be like, oh, wow. Am I cuss? Everybody that I talked to get like, oh, he died. I just met him, he died. Just met Natsume, he died. Ugh, he's so sad. It was the same with Natsume. He never told me anything. That's not true. It has everything to do with it. It has nothing to do with that. Then, tell me. Haruki, you will never. I'll never love anyone. There's no special meaning behind Natsume's death. None at all. And there's nothing off about it. Huh? Why are you seeing this all of a sudden? Sudden. Stop pretending you... Stop pretending you don't know. You're just scared to accept reality. That's... That's not true. Natsume really did. He's dead. And he's not coming back. You're the only one in this entire world who actually thinks he might still be alive. Stop it. You're the only one who's trying to attribute some meaning to his death. Why are you saying all this? Well, it was a pretty good way to kill some time. I'll give you that. A way to kill time? Oh God. Why you? No. Why? Why did you do this? Mamiya, how dare you? I do not like you at all. I do not like you. Gosh, why'd you have to ruin this? He's the only reason why I did all this. Oh, it's the only reason I did all this. But I got bored, so I figured I might as well let you know. You see, sure, I enjoyed playing Protective for a while, but I've had enough. The May's expression changed. I'm concerned. You've been lying to me all this time? Oh, you've been lying to me all this time. I should have known. She then curtly turned around and walked off. Walked off. Walked off. Well, I slowly pulled my arm back after realizing I unconsciously reached toward her. I ended up all alone with the cold winter air, my only companion. But wasn't that what I had wanted? I brought an end to it with my own two hands, and yet I simply stood there, unable to move an inch. I hadn't seen the maid since that day. Her phone number, which was the only thing that connecting us, no longer worked. The fifth exit of our conversation. I found myself waiting there for a whole day. Oh, now that I think about it, I never even learned her name. I'm upset. I'm gonna have to stop. We're already about like an hour and a half, but I'm upset. I'm mad. Oh, why? Why? I guess she will never know if we die. I guess I don't know. I feel like she's gonna find out if we die. Like maybe she might want to come back to us at the very end. She notices that we died. Well, actually, the tan guy never even found out that we died at the end of the game. So she might never find out that we died the same way as Natsume. Ugh, I hate that so much. I was really hoping that we'll have a wonderful, beautiful friendship, but not in this game. Not in this game. So yeah, we're gonna stop right here. We are gonna continue next week. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing My Vita My Liege, and I think we're on chapter 5, I believe. So we are halfway through the 10 chapters that we can play on stream, and then after that, when we play a new game, I have to decide which ultimate game I want to play after. I'm pretty sure we're not near finishing Mamiya yet, so we probably have a long way to go with that. And then Wednesday and Thursday I am going to be resting, and then on Friday, earlier than usual stream, I'm gonna play Crusader Kings 3. Excuse me. And then Saturday, an hour later than I usually stream, I'll be excuse me, I have to burp. I'll be playing My Sims PC. So yeah, and I guess that's everything I want to say. I'm working through the cover that I'm been hinting at, so I can't wait for y'all to see that. And yeah, so thank y'all very kindly for coming. Much obliged, and y'all come back now.